Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be working with Eayonhair. I have worked with them before. I will leave all of the videos that I've tried from their hair down in the description box below. So here is the cute little bag that we got to store our hair in. It's bright pink, gorgeous with the white logo. I'm always really happy when we get a bag to keep our hair in, to keep it nice and safe, not just the box. So this is what we're trying today, locks. This is the first time of me ever trying locks before. Here is what they look like. At each end they are curly, and that is to give, you know, that sort of boho relaxed vibe, which I am in love with at the moment. Altogether, I think I had about 30 or 40 locks. I will leave all the information down in the description box below. I had to do a lot of brain work to figure out what I was going to do and how I was going to install this. So basically, I had single braids at the front, and then at the back I had cane rows going straight back. As you can see, one side has a little bit more braids than the other because I was experimenting and this is the first time I've did locks, so I wasn't sure of what to expect. So the first thing that I did is I took my latch hook. You get this pink latch hook in the box when you receive the hair, and I also had this small one just in case I did find that one just lying around my house somewhere. And the first thing that we need to do is basically tack up the loose ends of our cane rows, and you kind of do this like how you do a sew-in or a crochet hairstyle. I just took the needle, thread it through, and then pulled the excess of the cane row through the actual cane row, and that way it gives you an extra hold. As I said, this is my first time doing this. I would recommend stitching this down if you wanted to wear this hairstyle long term. Now I'm going to explain to you the front situation of my hair. So what I'm doing is the same thing, just tacking it back, but the reason why I did single braid is because I wanted that individual lock look instead of just having them latched hook straight onto cane rows, and I think it did give that. Now to actually install the lock, I just took the latch hook, pushed it through one of the braids or the base of the braid, pulled it through, and once I felt that it was secure, I wrapped the hair around the lock, kind of like you are doing a 2-strand twist, and then with the extra leftover piece, I pulled it through the lock twice, and that is what holds it in place. And here is what it looks like again, just in case you didn't catch that. I thread it through, wrap it around like a 2-strand twist, and then I pull the excess through twice, and that is what holds it in place. I did go ahead and try to pull my own hair through the lock, but my own hair was a little bit too thick, so that's why I ended up doing cane rows instead of single braids across my entire head. And of course my own hair is relaxed, so is that why you see a little bit of flyaways, but I do go ahead and tuck those in eventually. Overall, I'll say the process was very easy. Took me around 2 minutes to get it. It was really nothing. If you can cane row or braid, or you've done your own hair before, this will literally be nothing. It took me around 45 minutes, and this is half of my hair done. I was really happy with how it looked, especially because it was so quick to install. Given that I liked what was going on, I went ahead and done the other side, and here is what it looked like with both sides done. Now I wasn't really too keen on the middle part, so I decided to do a side part, and that is when I really did fall in love with the hair. Then it was time to go in with some styling. So I used Cream of Nature's Pure Honey Break Up with Breakage leave-in conditioner. This is my second favorite leave-in conditioners for curly hair, whether it's extensions or my own, and I concentrated this spray down onto the ends of the hair where the curls are situated. That is because we're gonna go in and define those curls and make them look beautiful, luscious and bouncy, just like you would with any other curly hair extensions. Start from the bottom and work your way up slowly but surely. You don't want to put too much tension on your hair, but still at the same time you want to have this beautiful defined look. I find that a tangle teaser brush is the best type of brush to do some detangling of the ends, and it also gives you that really nice natural spiral curl instead of the pre-made package curls that it comes with. It gives a sort of effort, it it gives a sort of I can't talk today, effortlessness, boho vibe, which is what I really love. And it's amazing because I still get to try out locks, but without the full-term commitment. Once I finish styling all of the ends, I take the same break up with breakage leave-in conditioner spray and I spray it all on the top of the locks. And here is the finished look. You guys, I had no idea that I would suit locks so much. They are gorgeous. I think these will be perfect on holiday and during the summertime. Is giving natural tropical vibes. If you want to know more about these hair extensions, I will leave them down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.